Hello. This session I want to talk about linear gradient widget, and also I'm going to teach you one of the parameters of container widget, which is called boxDecoration. So to start, we enter the Android Studio application, and I have already run Android Studio and the project in order to save our time during this course. I place a body inside the scaffold. So I place the body and I set a center widget for it. And the child of that center widget is actually a container. Now we should define a decoration for the container. But what is decoration? Decoration is the appearance of this container. The decoration can be a box decoration, and inside it we can choose gradient as one of its parameters. Gradient can be a linear gradient, for example. You might ask what linear gradient is. Linear gradient wants a series of colors and steps. So we should set a series of colors and a series of steps for it. But the question is, what are colors and steps? I will define a series of colors and steps for it. We set these steps from, for example, 0 to 1. The number of colors and the steps should be equal. So, for example, we have 5 colors, we should have 5 steps for it. But how can we do it? We set 2 colors for it inside the color. For example, red and the other is yellow. Because we have 2 colors, we have to set 2 steps for it. The first step is 0.5 and the second is 1. Let me describe it in Paint so that you can easily understand it. I have to show it with a shape. Suppose that this shape is a container. We ask it to show a color from 0 to 0.5, and the color should be, for example, red, and also I want it to show a color which is yellow from 0 to 1. So, as you see, I asked the application to show me the red color from 0 to 0.5 and show yellow color from 0 to 1. When we run the app, we will see that the application will show 0 to 0.5 as red, and yellow will start from 0.5 to 1. It should be noted that it is from 0 to 1, but you will see it from 0.5 to 1. Let me run the application. And application is restarting, and if I open the emulator, you can see that it is red from 0 to 0.5 and yellow is shown from 0 to 1, but it falls behind the red color. you should remember that whatever is in the beginning, it is going to be on top. Now, I add several colors to it. For example, I want to show a color from 0 to 0.2 and another color from 0.2 to 0.4 and another color from 0.4 to 0.6 and another color from 0.6 to 0.8 and another color from 0.8 to 1. How many colors do we have? Now we have to set 5 colors inside the color section. So we say colors dot, for example, green, and colors dot gray, for example, and colors dot pink. Now, how many do we have here? We have 5 colors. And if we press Ctrl plus S on my keyboard and load the emulator, we should see that 5 colors are linearly shown to us here. Now, we should go to the container and add a child to it. And the child is a text, for example, which we write it as hello. Now, if I press Ctrl plus S and load it, we can see that hello is shown to us, and it is very small on the screen. We can change the height and width of it. For example, we set the height as 100 and width as 50. Now I press Ctrl S. I will see the changes. By this way, we can set a decoration for it. And as I told you before, if you want to cover the whole screen, you should enter double dot infinity. Now, if I press Ctrl plus S again, you will see that it covers the whole page. As you see, hello is located at the top of the page. If we want to bring it to the middle, we can place it inside the center. And the child is actually text of hello. If I press Ctrl S, you will see that it is in the middle, yes? And in order to arrange the codes, we can select Reformat Code from the Code tab, and it will organize all our codes. I hope you have enjoyed this session too, and goodbye until next session.